Hi guys, it's just me, Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel. And of course, as always, before we get started, I'm not a doctor. Don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first. And so today I'm starting week 206. I mean, actually 205. Tonight around 6 o'clock, I believe, I have week 206 premiering. And so if you want to come on and join me for that. I talked a lot about my previous week and what happened with the two flat tires. And yeah, it was just terrible. But it is what it is. It's all part of life. And hey, Joe. And yeah, so it's going really good. I at the Doyle Estate this afternoon. I decided to go out for a second walk. I did a little bit of walking in this afternoon. This morning, actually, I did 3 miles in a walking this morning. I came home. I had a little bite to eat, laid down, and here back on the open trail again, and having a good day. And I got a video coming in on tonight around 6 o'clock. I set it up as a premiere, so if anybody needs to ask me any questions about anything, they're more than welcome to. Uh, yeah, I had an early morning doctor appointment for my toes. Every 2 or 3 months, he cuts my toenails and checks out my feet, and that was good. I felt really good today. I finally got all my TV sets, all except for one actually, on the internet. It's a little weird when you don't have when you're used to it one way and you got to get used to it another way. And I'm still trying to figure things out, but I don't want to get too frustrated. But it's better than paying 320, yeah, 320 a month, and now I'm only paying 60 a month with my cable provider, which is really the Gateway T-Mobile. So it's really a good thing, good deal for me. But I'm just getting out there every day the best I can. What's going on right now is I'm struggling to keep up with the price of inflation with the food pricing with me and Donna. So I have to go back to work and find something that I could do that's not going to be physically demanding on me to where I can't do the job and leave after a few days like I did on the previous job. I felt so bad because I couldn't do the job. But if something will come along my way, I'm pretty sure. But getting rid of the high price cable bill, that'll help because that'll put $300, actually $260 back in the pocket. So now I can use that towards a food order. And it's crazy. And when you're on keto, they recommend you have all organic and all that stuff there. All that ever meant to me was just a higher price for food. And if you can afford it, fine. If you can't, you get whatever you can afford, because that's what I do. But the only thing that stinks about what's going on right now, Donna doesn't do weight loss, and I have to budget all my food out accordingly. And sometimes I have to go off plan. But I think over the course of the last 4 years, I just ended on my fourth year. I started my fifth year, and overall I lost well over 100 pounds, and I managed to keep off over 100 pounds in about a year and a half time. So I think I'm doing remarkably well. Trying to figure out who's online. After I was going to say good morning. Hey Lisa, hey Andre, and Joe's online. So yeah, it's going along good. I'm at what's called the Doyle Estate. What that is, it's a um, hiking trail throughout the city, and the former mayor that was once the mayor of the city of Leominster owned the property and donated it to the city of Leominster, or his wife did, Louise Doyle, and the trustees kept it up and they opened it up to the public, and it's got a nice walking path all the way around. It's usually like about 2 miles, mile and a half, but there's all kinds of passages you can go. And like I'm going, like behind me, right now, I'm sitting in the on the bench area, and they got a pond over here, a frog pond over here to my right, with all kinds of lily pads in it, and they got goldfish in it and stuff like that. And today's a really cool day. I went out and it goes, holy crap. I went out this morning. It was really gusty. It was windy. But it was like in the 50s this morning. Now they're saying we're going to get 2 days next week that's going to be in the 40s. It goes 40s, and it's not even September yet. It goes, oh my gosh, you know. So I definitely going to get out there and get out there every day, no matter what. I did go walking Sunday. It was kind of like a light drizzle when I started walking in the morning, and I'm in the downtown area, and my wife says, Brian, you sure you don't want to bring an umbrella with you because it's supposed to rain? They go, no, I'll be all right. So I'm just about walking. Joe knows where this is. I'm walking just about at the Main Street Cafe area, my favorite coffee shop, and then it started pouring out. So I ended up I coming home soaking wet. But yeah, it was just that. Yeah, as far as my TV goes, I ended up putting one TV on Roku for Donna to make it easy for her for right now. My TV sets on my smart app. I have a smart TV. I did notice when I took it off the cable that I'm actually seeing the 4K video quality that I wasn't seeing before through Xfinity. So I felt like I kind of totally wasted my money, and I was having all kinds of problem issues with my volume on my the Xfinity setup. So everything's fine with it. I'm just a little bit confused with it right now, and I don't want to get too frustrated with it because I'm giving up my sports programs for now until I can figure out another better solution for me. Now I know I have other options, but I don't want to increase my bill so much that I'm going to get frustrated like I did before with Xfinity. And Xfinity, they're really bad. You can't even get through to a live operator when you need somebody, and they keep prompting you to go to the website and yeah. So I got all my cable gear all packed up. Tomorrow I'm going to go bring it to the cable office and drop it off and close out my account and settle with my account. But yeah, I had a really rough week this past week. There, my two tires blew out on my car. It cost me $625 for a repair between the tow with the two tires that I had to get in the front end alignment. And thank God I was able to get credit to buy it. But it's another bill I got to pay and pay it back. And then today I got my excise tax for the car. And this way I don't figure out Massachusetts we got to pay an excise tax. Back in January I bought the car brand spanking new, actually October, and I got my excise tax. Pay that. It was 300 some odd dollars for the full year. And now we got another excise tax, which I don't think I should have to really pay because I paid it once already. So I'm going to take that bill. Tomorrow I'm going to stop in the city hall and I'm going to find out because I already paid it once. I don't feel as if I should have to pay it again. But they might not disagree. They might not agree with me. Do you support Palestine? Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I don't talk political on my channel too much. Um, I'm just taking one day at a time. That's all we can really do. I just don't want to get my channel to get shut down or anything like that. I support everybody. I respect everybody. Don't make any difference what religion you believe in. Not, I am. I'm a believer in the faith, but I don't want to make my channel political. My channel is about weight loss and inspiring people to get out there and get healthy. But I know what's going on over there. I do follow the news, and we all know better days to come. We just got to hang in there one more day. And I respect people, and I expect to get respected as well. So that's how I proceed in life. Now, yeah, I had an incoming phone call. It was one of those spam calls. You just click on the button. so, so I don't talk too much political, and I don't try to talk any political actually because my beliefs might not be the same as yours, and I don't want to be. I don't want to. If you're going to be a good friend of mine, I want to keep it that way. Is what I'm going to say, okay? Because I ran into that issue before, and one thing you don't like to talk about is religion and politics, and but I do believe in the faith, and I'm fine with what you're trying to tell me, okay? But yeah, and I respect you, and I respect all the different cultures on the world. We all need to just figure out a way of all getting along, and everybody would be just fine, But unfortunately, there's so much hatred in this world. Something's got to change. We got to get, I don't know. I don't know what to say on this. I'll probably do a whole video on that and let you know later on when we're here. But I got a premiere tonight at 6 o'clock. I just wanted to go on this afternoon. It's going really good. I noticed this morning, like when I got up, my back started bothering me a little bit when I first went out for a walk. But once I got up to the 2 mile marker, all of a sudden everything started loosening up. And I feel pretty good. I feel so good. I told my wife, I says, I'm going to go out for another walk this afternoon. And So here I am. This place is absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of nature here. About 2 weeks ago. Two deer came right where this post is. They came right up to me. Took a lot of video of it. Already got that up on the channel, and they let me pat them, and I took a nice photograph of them. And they were so friendly. I just wish I would have had some food to give them. Being one of them she was getting ready to have birth, so I just there's bear that run through here too. You got to be careful. But I haven't seen it. I saw one bear here a couple of years ago, and that was the day a few people spotted the bear, and that made the local news. Speaking of which, the only thing with this new cable system that I have, which is not cable, it's just internet. I have it. I could get channel WBZ, and I could get the 25 news, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get CBB, which is Channel 5, local news. So I might have to go to a separate device like an antenna. But on my TV set, I don't have it set up for cable coax. All I have is just basically HDMI port, so I'll have to get that type of antenna. And yeah, so I'm just taking my time with that. I don't want to get too frustrated with it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that thank you for coming along my journey. I'm planning on, if you watch tonight's video tonight, I explain what we got planned going forward, and we'll get there together, and we'll be successful together. But yeah, so what do you think about? Yeah, I'm not going to answer that, so don't even, some of my best friends are Muslims, by the way, and, we get along fine, okay? And in fact, one of my neighbors, this guy was Bo. He told me that. He goes, Ron, I'm Muslim. I goes, no, that goes to Bo. I don't make a difference to me. And yeah, he ended up moving to Florida because he left Massachusetts with him and his spouse, spouse to be, and he's got doing the same type of job over there. And he asked me for a reference, and I called up the office where he was working, gave him good reference and everything, and now we got. Where I live now, it's beginning to be like a slum. They don't take care of it anymore, and I'm getting frustrated with it to a point where I want to eventually move. But anyways, speaking of that, I'm going to get going. Don't forget to watch tonight's video at 6 o'clock, and thank you for coming along this afternoon, and hope to see you on the next video. And again, if you got any questions tonight at 6, feel free to pop in and ask me any questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. Have a great day, everybody, and love you guys. Remember, I love you, God loves you. Have an amazing day.